morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. This, of course, is Corvus Wayasti, but you can call me Corey. Alright, so this is a special edition. There's still going to be another episode. The next episode, we might be moving to a different server because we've learned that this server, I'm not going to mention the name of it. It's become ridiculously stupid because of the fact that it's just so cluttered with like wheels of pain everywhere and greater wheels of pain, and there's buildings everywhere, and there's just random junk all over the place that people have built, and it's a really laggy server because of all the stuff they built everywhere. I mean, there's like a giant building over there. You can't see it because it hasn't rezzed in, but right over there's a giant building that is just a nightmare. There's nothing there. It's just a giant wall of nothing. Alright, so what we're doing in this episode, though, is we're talking about the East Imperial weapons and armor specifically to the new DLC. I'm going to give you the weapons. I'm going to give you the information about them. I'm going to give you what you need to build them, and the same with the armor, because the armor is actually different compared to regular armor. Now, it's built as regular armor just with a special look, but you do need special stuff. So we're going to start off with this right here, and we're going to look at the medium armor, or the light armor, I'm sorry. This is the light armor, and it is called, let me check it again here. I don't want to call it the wrong thing. The mercenary outfit. The mercenary outfit is the medium outfit, or the light outfit, and it actually is a little different than the regular armor of light armor because you build it normally at first because you get the one head lining, the chest lining, the two glove linings, the pants lining, and the two boot linings. But then you need specifically feline pelt. The whole set will take about 51 pieces of feline pelt to complete. So not only do you need the lining, but you need the 51 feline pelt. Now, the one I'm wearing is the medium armor. This one is called, I believe, I want to say the captain's armor. Yeah, it's the captain's armor. It's the medium armor set. And it is actually built almost the exact same way as the regular medium armor that you would get when you first start. The only difference is after you make the linings, the head, the chest, the pants, the two boots, and the two gloves, you use those linings along with wolf pelts and gold dust. You're going to need for the whole set 65 wolf pelts and 25 gold dust in order to make this entire outfit. And remember, the light armor is feline, medium armor is wolf pelts. Now, this is the heavy armor. It is the Imperial armor. That's what it looks like. And the difference between that one and the regular heavy armor is after you make the linings, which is the same, one head, one chest, one pants, two gloves, two boots of the linings. Once you've made the linings, you're going to need 72 elephant hide and 40 gold dust in order to make the entire outfit. It won't take regular thick hide. It takes actual elephant hide and gold dust. And you'll be able to make that. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is... not that. Yep, that. Nope, not that either. The bow. Now, this is the bow. I have to bend it like this because of the camera restraints. But this is the bow on the specific characters. This is the bow for the DLC. It takes... you know what? I actually am a dummy and forgot what it takes. But we can run in and look real quick. Sorry, I've got a beehive out there. It takes 5 branches and 5 twine. That's it. just inside a carpenter's bench. And the armor, by the way, is, yes, it's made in the armorer's bench. But in the carpenter's bench, 5 branches, 5 twine, bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a bow. Now, the other weapons will be made here in the blacksmiths. The shield is made over in the armorer's bench. And I'll show you the shield. Now, all the melee weapons and the shield all take the same amount of materials. You're going to need 5 branches and 20 iron bars. So first we're going to pull out the shield for you. There it is. That's the shield. 5 branches, 20 iron bars. And then, of course, you've got the one-handed yawn. I don't know if yawn is right or not. 15 health damage and 8% armor penetration with cripple effect. So these weapons are going to be just like the regular weapons. The armor and the weapons don't have any special attributes. They just look different. So this is just like the regular armor, the regular iron sword, only it looks different. And it takes 5 branches and 20 iron bars. The next one is the Great Yawn. 19 health damage, 12% penetration, also with cripple, as any other two-handed sword would have. And it is also, again, 5 branches, 20 iron bars. And I know this because I actually took the blacksmith. I have a level 3 blacksmith. I took him out of the blacksmith thing just so I could see what it looks like without any kind of special attributes from him. So without all that, it actually comes out to 5 branches, 20 iron bars for all the melee weapons and the shield. Well, not the shield, but you know what I mean. So that's this one. The next one is the War Club, and it's 17 damage, 24% armor penetration, and has Sunder like any other two-handed mace would have, or War Club. And that's what that one looks like. The next one is the War Axe. Health damage 16, armor penetration 0, just like any other War Axe because it has shield smash. And the nice one about this, if I can get it over here for you real quick, this actually, if you look at it, it has a little dragon on the handle. This is the only one in the whole set that has that little dragon at the bottom handle. None of the others have a dragon. I've looked through them and everything. They all look great. It's just this is the only one that has an actual dragon on it. The next one is the Kiang. And again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right or not. Health damage 15, armor penetration 8% with reach because it is a pike. And there it is. It's actually not bad looking in my opinion. I mean, they did pretty good on it. They could have done a little better, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Like, a lot of times you'd see in the feudal Japan days with pikes and stuff, they'd have that little ribbon, but then they'd have that little ribbon dangling off all of it, but that would add to so much lag, it's ridiculous. And that one is the same price as all the others in the blacksmith shop. The next one is the mace. Health damage 15, armor penetration 16% with a shield smash. And that's what that one looks like. That one's actually pretty normal to me mace, honestly. I mean, yeah, it looks a little bit different, but all in all, it's a mace. I mean, they can do just so much with maces. I mean, seriously, come on. I don't blame them for that one at all. Alright, so that's all the outfits. Remember, the light armor, you must have 51 feline pelts. Alright, so don't expect to grab, regular leather or regular hide. Don't expect to grab regular hide and start building this. Once you get done with the linings, you gotta have the 51 feline pelt. The one I'm wearing, medium armor, remember, that one requires the wolf 65 wolf pelts and the 20 gold dust. Okay, so again, when you get done with the lining, do not think that you're going to make it with leather. You need to get the wolf pelt and the gold dust. 65 wolf pelt, 25 gold dust. And then, of course, the piece de resistance, is this. The Imperial one. The Imperial one, of course, is the heavy armor. And it's not kidding when it says it's heavy armor. It's heavy armor. It really puts a damper on your encumbrance. If you're low on an encumbrance, you really don't want to wear this until you get higher encumbrance. But I mean, it just looks cool. And remember, you're not going to get it with thick hide. Once you make the lining, you need 72 elephant hides, 40 gold dust, or you're not going to get that made. Now, just so you know, there is no, if you go into feats, there's no DLC for this. There's nothing that you have to pay. Once you've bought it for the $10, which technically I think it's worth it, but once you paid the $10, you don't have to pay anything else. You don't have to pay any of your feat points in order to unlock anything. It's all automatically unlocked. And let's see. I'm going to make another video, and the next video is going to have information about the decorations that you can make with all these specific things. I don't have them set up right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set up a foundation, and I'm going to put out all the different items, and they're going to be stacked up and set up over here so that you can see them, and I'm going to go through them as well. So this one, it was for the armor and the weapons. I just want you to know, to me, honestly, just by the look of these armors and the weapons, technically, I would go for like $6, maybe $8, but because of the fact that it has a bunch of housing designs, I can show you those right now a little bit. It's got, you know, and they show up with these gold backgrounds, by the way, just so you know. There's golden backgrounds, but I mean, you've got all these house pieces here. You've got all the roof things. You've got pillars. You've got all this. And they take hardened brick, shaped wood, and steel reinforcement. So they're like tier 2 or tier 3, I believe. Something like that. I believe they're tier 3 type of designs. But, and there's that right there, actually. You know what? We could probably go build that now. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking about that when all I have to do is pull out my axe. Excuse me. Pull out the axe, chop down one tree there, and go into here, and we can craft that artisan table. So as you can see, it has its own special, so make sure you remember that you're going to need room for that special artisan table. So if you don't have room in here, make sure you make room for it, okay? Like me, I'm an idiot. I don't have room for it. And this is an arc, so I hit the wrong button again. Alright, so we're going to put that there. We're going to take this out, and just for educational purposes, we're going to set it outside. We're going to set it right about... Yeah, it's already claimed to my me. Let's go right here. So we're going to set it right there. So this is the artisan table. And like I said, it's got all this stuff. Now, yeah, that. Some of this stuff is actually normal stuff that you normally see. But there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a chair. There's these really cool looking things here, the braziers. It's got a dragon idol. You know, it's got lamps, legionary statues. It's got all this stuff in it. Those are normal. All the things with the yellow backgrounds here are all the stuff for the DLC. And honestly, with all that, and the buildings, and the armors, and the weapons, technically, yeah, you could go off saying, look, I'd rather it for $8, but you know, $10 isn't that bad. It's not like, you know, they're asking for $15, $20. I mean, if you think about it, you're asking probably like $3.25 for like each piece. So the armor would be like 325. The weapons would be 325. The 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 armor and weapons would be 325. All those decorations are about $3.25, and the building pieces are about $3.25. And you just add the other 25 cents and pretend it's taxes or something. So honestly, it's not that bad if you break it down. Because I know there's going to be people out there that are going to complain about this because of the fact of the price. Oh my God, it's $10. Yes, it's $10. But if you think about it, they're not making you pay for an entire story right now. I mean, they may in the future. If they do, well, that's kind of messed up. They should have offered a season pass or something. But, you know, at least they're doing it this way. I mean, if you go to Ark, and I'm not going to knock Ark too hard because I play it. I'm just saying. They've got dino skins on their marketplace. And the dino skins add up as well. So, I mean, it's not bad for what it is. In my opinion, not bad for what it is. So, remember, light armor, you need the feline. Medium armor, you need the wolf pelt. And the heavy armor, you need elephant pelt or elephant hide. Alright, so don't think you're going to get it with the regular hide, the regular leather, and the regular thick leather. Alright, so as I said at the beginning of this video, and I'm going to say it again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification icon after the little bell icon after you activate the subscription button. Don't forget, any videos that you like, go ahead, hit that like button and help me out. It would be so appreciative. And we're going to decide where we're going to move, if we're going to move or whatever. And then we're going to get back to you. Nonstop might join us as well on the Conan journey. I'm not sure. And I'm still trying to find a group to get together for the Red Dead Redemption 2 and the 7 Days to Die series. Alright, so from me and my little warrior ladies here, and that guy in the back over there pushing the the wheel of pain in a circle. He's been doing that for about 2-3 days straight now. We'd all like to say straight to you, later days.